Alright guys, Pete here for Andertons TV and NAMM 2017. I am here with the Vikings from T.Rex, Michael and Seb. How are you doing, guys?
Pete! Perfect!
Great!
Danish Pete!
Danish Pete!
Andertons!
Yay!
I missed you so much! How about the Gaml Dansk?
Gaml Dansk. We need to have a bit of Gaml Dansk in a bit as well.
We need that.
We need that. But first, exciting stuff here.
Yeah, you know, Sebastian and Lars have been working on a new unit here.
Yeah.
The return of the Binson Echorec.
Binson Echorec. I mean, look at that. Just looking at it makes me moist.
Yeah.
As you would say.
You can say that.
You can say that.
Moist, yeah. You know, this is based on the old technology.
Yeah.
And it's kind of complicated.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass you on to Sebastian.
Okay.
He knows
Sebastian knows everything about everything. So Sebastian, please tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, we bought the name Binson Echorec because we wanted to bring this bad boy alive again.
Yeah.
So what we actually have done is taken a original Binson Echorec, shrink the drum by 20%.
Yeah.
And then find the wire which is the secret of this machine.
Okay.
Is the wire.
Yeah.
And then we build it up again. So it's an exact replica of the old Binson Echorec. We just have added an extra record head to make a longer delay. Many of the old ones was modified with this feature, so we made it like a standard. So
it looks, that's amazing. So just tell me some more, because it looks amazing. So how long have you guys been working on this then?
We have been working for it on and off in a couple of years.
Yeah.
And in the old days, there were no DSP, there was no digital delays, reverb and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they actually made a kindish form of reverb pedal.
Okay.
So you have one record head and two playback, four playback heads.
Yeah.
And those heads, they can be turned on and off individually. They can be turned up and down in volume, and you can turn up and down the feedback for each head back, so you have this kind of reverb effect, and it just sounds amazing.
Mind
like
blowing.
Gilmore,
Like
the Gilmore thing.
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah. You know, there's been a few people that's kind of been trying to replicate this in a little box without this, you know, magnet spinning thing. But this, you know, I'm very excited about this. Well, so you got on the top, that's a volume for each of the each of the level, for the swells, for each of the heads.
You can push them in and out each heads.
Okay.
And you can adjust the volume for each head, and the swell, you will say the feedback for each head can be adjusted. So you can adjust it in so many ways, and you can get your own sound out of it. So
I mean,
very
it's
flexible.
amazing. And when do we think we're going to be seeing this?
Yeah.
After summer. I promise you guys, we're gonna come over. We're gonna represent it at Andertons.
Yeah.
After summer.
Cool. Well, we'll do a similar video like we did with the.
A reunion.
Yeah.
A reunion, man.
This time we'll sing some more Danish songs as well.
We will.
The Gaml Dansk, because it has to be celebrated. It really is amazing. I'm really looking forward to trying it out. So, well, thank you very much, guys. Have you got anything else new that you want to show us now that we're here with you guys?
Yeah, please follow me.
Yeah, let's come over this way.
You know, we made the Soulmate Classic for electric guitars.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of customers asking, can you make something for acoustic guitars as well? So we had to work hard on this, because we had to adjust all the effects to acoustic guitar. You want to remain that woody sound and the sound of the guitar. You don't want it to sound too cheesy.
Yeah.
So Lars and Christian has been working on this unit for quite a long time.
Okay.
And we came up with this package. I mean, this is a survival kit for any gig, any job, any style.
Yeah.
So you got a good compressor.
Yeah.
Kind of soft compressor.
Yeah.
Just make sure you hear every string. And we had a modulation with depth and rate. And the cool thing is, if the rate is on 0, then it's...
Then it is a detuner instead. So if you run it in stereo, you will have this wide picture.
Oh, fantastic. So it's a stereo out as well on this.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Balanced out.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you got reverb on here as well. Is that some of the reverb we've heard from you guys before in similar pedal?
We have always been pretty good at making reverb, so
exactly.
it's one of our good reverbs where we have added a shimmer function. So if you hit the strings, you
Wow.
tail of it.
And I see shimmer on here as well.
Yeah, that was the one talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
That's a shimmer.
That's really cool.
And you can adjust it by the foot, so you can play with it on stage if you want.
Oh, really? So you got
I have an output for it here for an expression pedal.
Yeah.
And also I have also an expression pedal for I can cut the signal before the reverb and the delay, so they will ring out.
or like trails.
Yeah.
So when you turn down the volume, it'll continue out. Fantastic.
It'll be musical.
Oh,
it's
man.
got a clean cut off. Yeah.
So we got an EQ on here as well.
Yeah. You can adjust the frequency and how much to be boost up or take down. So it's a dual function knob.
That's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
We get a close up on these things here.
We got a very, very good tuner in it. It's programmers behind the Peterson tuner. They made this tuner for us. Yeah. So we have a feedback kill. So if you have having troubles with feedback on the stage, it will automatically kill the feedback. It has 12 notches that it can engage, and it will try seek for feedback all the time.
Yeah.
Take it down if it's needed.
And something cool that I use a lot, as we know, a looper.
Yeah. It's a looper. It's a 5-minute looper. It's more or less a looper as you know it.
Yeah.
You can of course. Now you start looping. Now you play. Now you stop it.
Yeah. And can you lay on top and layer?
Layers. You can take off layers and you can do whatever.
Amazing. And a tap tempo as well.
Tap tempo for the delay.
And a boost function for the solos.
Yeah, and you can adjust the boost. You can adjust on the back side of it.
Wow.
Of course, you have all in phase shifting. If you're out of phase with the other in the band, you can switch the phase, high, low, whatever guitar it is.
And a ground lift.
A ground lift for the XLRs.
Which is really cool, because there's been a few railers and you use them and it doesn't have a ground lift. They're like, then you get the hum, and what are you going to do?
Yeah, you need it.
This is simply just an acoustic box or a pedal for the acoustic player, and it does everything.
All you need in one box, made very simple.
Amazing. Guys, that is really amazing.
And this will be out in May.
In May?
Yeah, so
you should come in again. We'll do a video, because we've got an acoustic show as well, acoustic parody, so we'll bring you in there. We'll have a go through this with some acoustic guitars.
We'll love
and
to.
And of course, Gaml Dansk as well.
Of course, it's part of it. It's
fantastic,
part of the
guys.
game, yeah.
Well, that's great news for you guys.
I mean, I'm really proud, you know.
Yeah.
I've been looking for this for a long, long time.
Yeah.
It's like away my pedal board.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of good stuff for good money too.
Yeah. So what are the kind of price? Do you know that now, or?
This is gonna be €5.99.
€5.99.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a similar thing in pounds, as depends on what's gonna happen. It might be $5,000 a pound. It might be that, but you do get a free bottle of Gaml Dansk with that. Speaking of Gaml Dansk, maybe we should go and have a look at Gaml Dansk.
Yeah, please follow me back to the Swinger Club.
Right then. So there was one thing we forgot to. The new thing that you've got coming out. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Yeah. Finally, we made the stompbox version of the Gaml Dansk.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah, sure. True bypass, chrome tape, lasts for at least a day. Stereo out, and it got this just this great tone, this. Yeah.
So we now we can, because it's difficult to hear anything, but I think we need to try to see what it sounds like. So we see what it sounds like?
Absolutely.
Skål!
Skål! For satan! Ned med lortet! Skål!
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Pete, my man.
As always, great to see
Danish
these guys.
brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, nice to see you. And guys, don't forget to check out Andertons.co.uk/NAM for more updates on this amazing event here in Anaheim. See you soon.
Keep up the good work, Andertons. We love you.
Skål!
Skål! For satan! Ned med lortet!